Hello! Hello and welcome to FPL, mate, your best mate for Fantasy Premier League content for the 2020-21 season. And a happy birthday to me. No, sorry I'm a bit late, guys. I mean, very late. Yeah, obviously been a busy morning, opening a couple of presents. I thought I'd get some food before I streamed because I do want to stream for probably a little while. Might do an hour and a half today. So I thought I'd make sure I get some food first, so then we can just power through this. Got all the birthday stuff out of the way this morning, so all good there. Had a couple of drinks last night as well. Why not? So yeah, thank you so much for all of the birthday messages, guys. It's been so amazing, and you guys who have been sending me messages on Twitter and Instagram as well. Really appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been able to reply to everything, but that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. I really do appreciate that. But okay, so today we're going to do like the normal deadline stream. I am going to talk about my team a little bit because obviously I didn't do a team selection video in the end, ran out of time, and you know, looking at my points and stuff. So yeah, I've got on screen my points that I've got at the moment. 900 points total now, 51 in game week 15, and a rank boost of around 40k. I think around 40,000 places I've gone up. So another nice small green arrow will do. It will do, won't it? And of course, this is a charity stream because I'll put it at the bottom there. All stream donations today will go to mental health charity Calm. To find more about Calm, you can visit the link in the description. I put that there just in case you wanted to know what that's all about. But yeah, Calm is basically a mental health charity. Mental health is a topic sort of a bit close to my heart, so you know, I'm sure many of us here have dealt with mental health issues in the past. Oh, that is the wrong team, isn't it? Well spotted. Yeah, that's the wrong game week. I'll switch that over now. Yeah, I'm sure lots of you have dealt with mental health issues, and it's, you know, it's a big thing. You know, it's nice to see a charity that talks a little bit about men's mental health as well. Why is this? Oh, there we go. That's the right team. That's my game week scores from last game week. Yeah, so any super chats, all it's going to go to Calm. I could work out how to do it through YouTube, but it was only US based charities, and I could have done something US based, I suppose, but yeah, I decided you know, rather than do it the official YouTube way and just pick a US charity, I'd rather pick something that I actually want to pick, if I'm honest. So there you go. A big happy birthday to me. More pace scored. The game week I took him out. Adams blanks. The game week I bring him in. That's a bit of a curse, isn't it? I mean, it's so typical. It's so typical. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I posted that meme about Morpay after he scored. I had already made that meme in the morning because I just knew it was going to happen. I knew that Morpay was going to score, so I just thought, I'll make the meme now because he's inevitably going to score the game week I took him out. And Morpay emoji. Oh god, yeah, okay, members, we'll do a Morpay emoji. Don't worry, I'll make that. Oh, yeah, it's my 28th birthday today. 28, almost 30. Yeah, hang on, can I get the 28 balloon? Ta-da! Wait, can you see that? Maybe. There you go. Anyway, that should tell you. So yeah, getting very dangerously close to 30 years old. Couple years left in the old horse. Don't you worry about that. Welcome new members, by the way. Matthew C and Adam Pierce. Very nice to see that you've joined as members. I think you might have joined before you even started streaming, so that's pretty cool. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Lots of happy birthday wishes. Okay, right, let's have a quick look at how I'm setting up this week. You might have already seen it on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, but let's show you anyway. Martinez, by the way. Emi Martinez, what a legend. What a legend. But this is how I'm setting up for this game week. So Martinez in goal again. Bit of a tough one against Chelsea, but I don't know. Chelsea are a little bit... They're showing some signs, Chelsea are, recently, of slight decline. But we'll see what happens there. Cancelo, absolute legend again. How he didn't get an assist in that last game against Newcastle is beyond me. It's like the other players see Cancelo passing in a decent ball and just turn to dust. Don't want to score it. Cancelo, what a creative player. He's insane. And, you know, he seems pretty nailed on as well. Chilwell against Aston Villa, it's actually kind of a tough game week, I think. Walker Peters against West Ham, though, I'm a little bit more confident in. So far is the player I've benched out of my defenders. And then, obviously, I've made 2 transfers this week. So I've taken out KDB and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, brought in Son and Bamford, which is something I was planning on doing. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to take a -4 or not, but I ended up taking a -4 this game week because I do think that Bamford... Well, I was always going to do KDB to Son. That was always going to happen. And then I wanted to do DCL to Bamford either this week or next week. And I thought, is Bamford going to outscore DCL by 4 points this game week? I think there's a very good chance he is. As soon as I saw, okay, Bamford is now on penalties as well, it's kind of like, oh wow, okay, we got to get Bamford now. So I just took him straight in. In he went into the team. -4 taken. I'm confident with that. And then we got the rest of the boys. West Ham, by the way, looking a bit shaky in defence, aren't they? So Adams at home there could be pretty nice. Yes, I think Southampton beat West Ham by a little bit. But yeah, we got Salah captain against Newcastle because Newcastle have looked pretty tragic recently. They've looked really bad, as have Crystal Palace, to be fair. I thought about Fernandes versus Wolves just because Fernandes is so consistent, but it's kind of like Wolves are not bad defensive team. So I didn't really want to. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on the Wolves defence. Newcastle's defence is looking pretty bad. Salah didn't score well last game week, but let's see what he can do this game week. Grealish against Chelsea is not ideal. Zaha against Leicester it's okay. It's okay. I kind of regret bringing in Zaha a lot. That's kind of the biggest mistake I think I've made, and maybe I should have held on for more pay for one more game week. It's really frustrating because if I wasn't on YouTube, I would have waited one more week before transferring out more pay. But it got to a time where I had a free transfer to use. I've been wanting to get more pay out for ages. My reputation was plummeting. Because every game week, if people would be like, why have you got more pay in it? This guy is supposed to be an FPL pundit, an FPL YouTuber, and he's got more pay in his team. And I was losing a bit of rep. But it ended up being, a funny thing, more pace scoring the moment I take him out of my team. It's just funny. I enjoy this kind of thing. It's bad luck. It's silliness. It's fun. It's fun, and that's what FPL should be about. Really, it's about fun at the end of the day. 38th birthday. Someone just said, "You cheeky monkey. You cheeky monkey." Okay, so. That's pretty much how I'm lining up. I think it's okay. It's hard because the fixtures this game week are not that good. Like, where do you target here? Maybe if I had Jamie Vardy against Crystal Palace, that would be pretty good. Not Chelsea and Aston Villa. There's nothing really we want to be doing there. Everton, Man City, that's kind of a big teams playing against each other. So it's kind of like all the big teams are playing against each other. And, West Brom, we wouldn't really be bringing in those players. We'd usually be targeting a team like Leeds. The only good game really is like Newcastle versus Liverpool. Maybe Spurs versus Fulham is okay, but Fulham have kind of scraped by a little bit recently, haven't they? By keeping keeping less goals in the back of their net. I still think Heung-min Son has got to do something there, surely. But yeah, it's just not a great round of fixtures, I don't think. So I think it might be another fairly low-scoring game week for a lot of people this game week, kind of like last game week was. So, not to worry though. Not to worry. We move forward ever marching towards that double game week where things are really going to be good for us, guys. We're going to do really well in that double game week and the blank game week as well, where we all planned our tactics for it. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. Of course, all of these super chats will be going to Calm, the charity. So thank you, Graham Compton. Thank you, Sebastian. Oh, Polish name. Can I tackle your Polish surname, Sebastian? Wyszynski? Maybe. Something like that. Sebastian Wyszynski, thank you very much. And the Blubber King, thank you very much for your super chat as well. All of which will be going to Calm. There we go. Right, so, you know what? Have we got 45 minutes to deadline? Maybe we should stop talking about my team and maybe talk a little bit about your teams. We'll see what questions have you got for us today. So yeah, get those questions in the chat. Of course, I will, as always, be prioritising super chats and member chats. It's just what we do. Line this up nicely so you can see how I'm lining up this game week. You don't need to see my bench. That's not that interesting. Oh, a couple more super chats and another member. Nice. Okay, so Liam Healy, thank you very much for the super chat. Greenish to Maddison, yeah or no? Happy birthday. I'm not too keen on that one, Liam, if I'm honest. I think Maddison's a bit of a troll player. He's not always going to be, he will get the occasional bang, but I don't know. I'm just not fully keen on Maddison as a player. I think he's a bit of a troll player. And Grealish, honestly, he's in really good form. I know he didn't score FPL points last game week, but he's in really good form and he's looking good. And sometimes you just got to hold the players that are in form through the bad fixtures, and that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. There is scope to move him, but I don't think him to Maddison is the right one. I think it's a bit of a sideways move. So yeah, I'm not sure I would do that. Look what other transfers you could make potentially this game week. But I see where you're thinking. I know why you'd want to go in on Leicester. I just don't think Maddison is the right way. I think just go for Vardy if you're going to do that. Welcome to the channel as channel members Jordan Zoo, Badri, Narayanan and Skulzy104. And thank you very much for the super chat, Johnny Roke. Happy birthday, Dan. Thank you very much, and I'm sure Khan will be happy with your donation. Very, very generous of you. Epic Nick, welcome to the channel as a member as well. Blimey, loads of members today. Love it. Love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's brilliant. Get those emojis in the chat, guys. Staven as well, member. Oh my word. Okay, right, let's start answering some questions. Okay, Adam Pearce. Worth the point hit to take KDB to Son and Watkins to Adams. Bye. I think I'd probably just do KDB to Son. Because, Adams actually looked really good. Not Adams, sorry. Watkins actually looked really good that last game. Kind of in form, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe you should keep Watkins. Like I said a second ago, when a player's in really good form, sometimes you just hold them through the bad fixtures because I think, who are they playing? They're playing like Chelsea next. Chelsea conceding a couple of goals recently. You never know. Could get something there. Let's see if we can whiz through. Oh, the Blubber King, thank you very much for the super chat there. Happy birthday, pal. Great calls too. Shall I start Lookman, Reece James, or Curtis Jones this week? That's an interesting one. Lookman is playing... No. Yeah, Lookman is playing against Spurs, not so keen on that one. James is playing against Chelsea, and his minutes are going to need to be managed as well, Reece James. So he's perhaps a bit risky. Maybe you just go for Curtis Jones. I'm not sure if Curtis Jones starts this game week. Did he start last game? Probably should have watched it. But yes, maybe take a punt on Curtis Jones, because Lookman and Reece James don't look fantastic this game week. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we got a super chat, 14.99 from Jordan Bradley. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Dan, I can play 2 of Soucek, DCL, and Bamford. Am I right to go for the latter 2? So who's West Ham are playing against Southampton, which is kind of tough. DCL's playing against City. Honestly, I can't see DCL. Usually, I'd say back the attacker, but DCL, I can't see getting a goal here. Bamford is nailed on. You've got to play Bamford against West Brom. This is big. This is big. But Soucek and DCL, it's kind of a bit of a toss-up, because although you usually back the most forward-playing player, which would be DCL, and DCL has been consistent, Man City are posting the most insane defensive numbers right now. So it's going to be a super tough game for him. Soucek, although, you know, Southampton are okay defensively, they're no Man City, and Soucek will arguably be actually a bigger goal threat than DCL this game week. So perhaps go for Soucek and Bamford, but certainly Bamford. Let me catch up with that next super chat from Hamza Hack. Happy birthday, mate. Do you think it's worth taking a hit to transfer De Bruyne out for Fernandes? Really upset I don't have him. Yeah, I can understand why you would be upset to not have Fernandes right now. He's kind of, if there's such thing as essential, he's kind of Fernandes right now, isn't he? He's just scoring big points every game week, and if you don't get him soon, you're going to be in big trouble. So yes, I arguably would do that transfer, but for a hit, I don't know. Wolves is not an amazing game, by the way, but Fernandes is just doing so well. He's just impressing so much. So it's kind of up to you, but it wouldn't be a bad move. So I understand why you'd be upset, and arguably, you know, you've got him in. You can just move forward. If you can move forward with future transfers. You don't need to worry about not having Fernandes anymore. So maybe that is something you can do. So in that case, maybe go for it. Maybe go for it. Up to you guys. Curtin Shaw with the super chat. Happy birthday, Dan. Going with 11 players in Gameweek 18 and 3 hits in Gameweek 19. Like you're thinking, kind of a little bit backwards to what I'm doing, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. 2 free transfers this week, and confused between Keane or Tierney or any defender you feel for Game Week 18. Yeah, Game Week 18 is a tough game week for defenders. What I would do if I were you is get in on the Man City defence as much as you can. So if you've got Cancelo in already, then get Diaz. If you've got Diaz in already, get Cancelo. If you've got neither of the two, probably go for Cancelo. But if you can double up, if you're aiming to post a full squad in Game Week 18 and then you want a free hit in Game Week 19, double up on that Man City defence, because going forward as well, sort of Game Week 20, Game Week 21, Game Week 22, really nice fixtures for Man City defensively as well. So that Man City defensive double up, and I've spoken about how good they have been defensively as well. That's going to really, really help you out, Curtan. So maybe try and double up on that Man City defence as your last defender in that team that you perhaps need. Another super chat from Coyote Sargo. Happy birthday, Dan. Who should I start? Pick one: Watkins, Sofal, DCL, or Bowen, or should I try? Or should I transfer one of them out for Adams for -4? Other strikers, Bamford. Not sure if you should take a -4 for that, but I would probably be looking at Bowen, maybe. Bowen or Watkins. Bowen or Watkins should be the one you pick out of those two. I'll probably go for Watkins if I'm honest. I'm going to try and get to some members chats here as well. So Skolzy104 says, how likely are West Ham to concede penalty and free kick? I'm confused about Ward-Prowse and Sofal. I would be a little bit worried about Sofal just because West Ham are looking pretty bad defensively, so you would be kind of relying on attacking returns. And Southampton, they've been in pretty... I know they failed to score against Fulham, but they've been in pretty good form. I've been really impressed by Southampton, generally speaking, recently. Right, what else have we got? Corey Langbridge with the super chat. Happy birthday, Dan. Thoughts on my team? Sanchez, Cancelo, Dallas, Bednarak, Rafinha, Fernandes, Son, Salah, Bamford, Kane, Welbeck. Bench, Martinez, March, Sofal, Target. That's a strong team, you know. That is a strong team. Yeah, I really like your team, Corey. You're looking good. I think you've shown me your team before, and I liked it there. The only consideration is that Dallas, I'm just not convinced by Dallas, but you would want to keep him going into the double game week, I suppose. I'm just kind of not fully convinced by Dallas, just because you're relying on him scoring goals, because Leeds are conceding so many goals at the moment. But I like your Rafinha. I like, you know, Son, Salah, Fernandes, amazing. You've got Bamford, Kane. You have to have Kane in that team as well. You got everything going on. Oh, FPL Boona, welcome to the stream, man, and thank you for the super chat. Great cause, calm bud. Oh, hang on, where are we gone? Happy birthday, mate. Have a good one. Thank you very much, Boona. I appreciate that, man. Nice one, dude. And thank you for all of you guys who are donating to Calm. This is gonna be awesome. Hopefully we can put a nice lump sum together for them. That'll be really, really nice. Okay, Ethan Fernandez, happy birthday, mate. Should I bench DCL and play Sochek? Yeah, I mean, maybe. It's a toss up between those two. It really is, and I don't think there's a right answer there. Badri Narayan says, pick 3 from these 4. Chilwell, Dallas, Cancelo and Sofal. So Cancelo, 100% you play him. Chilwell, maybe you do play Chilwell, you know. But Dallas, I think this is actually one of the rare good game weeks for Dallas, to be fair. So maybe drop Sofal out of those 4. So Chilwell, Dallas, Cancelo. Go for those 3. I think you already put it in the right order there. Let's see. Staven says, is Son or Kane essential this game week? They've been really defensive the last couple of game weeks. Yeah, I think that it's kind of been fixture dependent though, because Spurs, remember, have had some pretty tough fixtures, like really tough fixtures in fact. So there's kind of a reason why they've been playing a bit like that. They've got Fulham next, and then they've got Leeds United. Now Leeds United is a really, really big one. So yeah, I think maybe not this game week, but next game week, if you don't have either Son or Kane, you might be in quite big trouble, genuinely. Christian Broch, thank you very much. Oh, Brock. I remember you from last stream, Christian. Sorry, I nearly messed up your name again. Christian Brock, captain Salah or Son? Happy birthday, mate. Thank you for the birthday message. I would captain Salah personally. I don't think there's anything wrong with captaining Son, or, you know, Fernandes or Kane if you want to go for them. It's not like there's not like a clear favourite perhaps as much as there has been in the last few game weeks. But Salah is the one I'm going for, just because Newcastle really have looked bad defensively. They really have. But, you know, Son could easily outscore Salah this game week. You just never know. But Salah's the one I'm going for, and I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that indeed. Right, Epic Nick. Should I swap DCL to Tammy and be more set for game week 19, or just play Bowen this game week? I don't know if Tammy Abraham makes you more set for this game week, to be honest, because Aston Villa have been posting some really nice defensive stats as well. Sort of them and Man City are sort of the top defences right now. So I'm not sure that adding Tammy Abraham to your team would actually improve that much. So perhaps save a transfer. Deep Kundu, thank you very much for the super chat. Thoughts on Stones City defence double up? Yeah, you could do. If you think that Stones is going to be playing consistently, I think the safest ones to go for are Diaz and Cancelo. But obviously, yeah, the City double up in defence is definitely something I'd be doing, particularly if I'm not free hitting. No, particularly if I'm not looking for the double game week players in game week 19. Mazda, thank you very much for the super chat. Happy birthday, mate. Can you suggest captain starting 11? Oh, blimey. Okay, this is a slightly long one. But thank you very much for the charity super chat. Oh, blimey. Okay. Captain, I would go for Salah. I would leave your bench pretty much as it is. Would I play Bowen? No, I wouldn't. No, I think you're spot on. So you're spot on as you are, Mazda, and just captain Salah. Right. What? Oh my God, the super chats are rolling in, guys. Thank you so much for your generosity to the to Calm. This is really awesome. Quinn Papel says, happy birthday, Dan. John Stone's a good option. Yeah, he's a good option, but like I say, he does carry that slight rotation risk, but he's been playing quite well. I'm just not sure when Aymeric Laporte's going to come back into that team. I think there is that risk, isn't there? Let's try and catch up with these super chats. AJ, thank you very much for the super chat. Harvey Roche, Son and Wood in for Grealish and DCL. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe you could go for that. Dan B, thank you very much. Happy birthday, great cause. I think it's a good cause, isn't it? Were we still behind on my... okay. Siddharth Pratil says, happy birthday, mate. Captain Son, Salah or Bruno. I would probably be going for... well, I am going for Salah. So that's my recommendation for you too, to go for Salah. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I think we might be lagging a little bit. If we're lagging a little bit, I do apologise. But thank you so much for the donations. Let's see what we're on total for today. We're on a total of £92.65. That's pretty good. That's really good, guys. Thank you so much. That is very nice indeed. Let's carry on. Uzi Automatic says, happy birthday, Dan. Wise to play all three of my Leeds player this game week, Ayling, Rafinha and Bamford. I think, you know, if there's going to be a good week, this would probably be one of them. The team you want to target, well, I guess West Brom are kind of a team that you want to target. I know it didn't quite work out with Liverpool yesterday, but that my phone is going absolutely mad. But yeah, no, it's a pretty good game week to be doing that, I suppose. Coyote Sargo says Watkins, Sofal or DCL. I'm not sure there. Like I said, DCL, I can't see him getting a lot of points this game week. I really can't. Badgery Narayan, happy birthday, mate. Chilwell or Regulon, DCL or Soshek. Well, I think you go for Regulon. If it's out of Chilwell and Regulon, then you pick Regulon. And then DCL or Soshek, that's just kind of a tough one. I'm not sure. Like I said, I mean, I think maybe Soshek has maybe he actually genuinely has the higher chance of scoring in that game, but neither of them are great. Neither of them are great, so, you know, we'll see. Johnson Sue says, you guys smash the like button for Dan's birthday. Yes, please. Yes, please. AJ, thank you very much for the super chat. Rashford in for Zaha or wait until next week. I think you can wait one game week. I think Rashford is carrying a slight injury, isn't he? So there's that chance he doesn't play. I think he can afford to wait one game week. Like I said earlier, Wolves is not an amazing game. It's not amazing. Epic Nick, I'd like to swap Lamptey for a double game week defender. I can afford up to 6.1 million to fit my other plans. Any player suggestions? Yeah, like I said. Well, actually, no, that was about... No, because you want the double game week player. Ah, okay. Interesting. Sofal, Creswell, maybe one of them for West Ham. I think West Ham are on for a very good double game week. I really do. Aside from that, maybe you could go for Kyle Walker-Peters. You go for Chilwell. Oh no, Chilwell, is he going to be slightly too expensive? Maybe. Zuma, perhaps. Just a Chelsea defender in general. They play twice, don't they? And their fixtures aren't horrendous. If you could maybe go for like a Manchester United defender, but I wouldn't be too keen on that, I don't think. Jean Detroit says, hey Dan, discovering your channel has been a highlight of my year. I'm so glad to hear that, man. Thoughts on keeping Mane? Haven't had Salah all season, but feels like Mane is going on a hot streak right now. Keep. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, generally speaking, throughout a season, there won't be too much difference between Salah and Mane. Obviously, it's been all about Salah so far this year, but you would never doubt the idea of Mane coming good. He really could do. He really could do the business. And when he did the business last game week, he's actually not been that bad. He's perhaps been unlucky to not have as many points as Salah over the last few weeks. So, yeah. If I have McCarthy, do I play Sofal or Kyle Walker-Peters? I would probably double up on Southampton's defence, if I'm honest. Like, genuinely, maybe. Lucas Morrison, thank you for the super chat. Constantine Dyer / Justin. Free hit game week 18 and double game week 19 to consider. Yeah, okay. In that case, you need a double game week defender, really. Maybe you could go for Justin. I'm just a bit worried that Justin is... The thing is, Ricardo Pereira's injury, he was supposed to be fit by October, and it's just dragging on and on and on. Poor guy. He just can't get fit, can he? But Justin would be a little bit short-term thinking. But maybe that's what you want. So maybe concert to Justin for that double game week. I mean, to be fair, the double game week for Leicester isn't amazing for a defence. It's not. So maybe actually he's not even going to... maybe he's not even going to do the business. Double up on Man City, go for Dyer. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. Well, boy HD, happy birthday. Mane and Salah double up for in prep for the double game week. Yeah, I see no problem with that. I don't think I'd want to hold Mane and Salah at the same time long term, but certainly for this double game week, that could be huge and differential too to have both of those guys. Could be in for a treat there if you can manage that. I just would make sure that you're not keeping Mane and Salah in your team long term, because you do want to spread it out a little bit, get some more captain options. Remember, if you've got Mane and Salah in your team, you can only ever captain one. How do you pick? So yeah, take one temporarily and then switch to one of them to, well, probably switch Mane, I guess, to KDB or maybe Bruno Fernandes if you don't have him already. That's probably what I do. And Ahmed says, Soucek, Grealish, DCL, which one should I bench? I would... This is Soucek and DCL. It seems like a lot of people have both Soucek and DCL and are not sure who to bench. It's so tough because City's defence really is insane at the moment. Like their expected goals conceded is something like 2 in the last 5 games. I don't think they've even conceded a goal in God knows how many minutes of football. An insane amount. They're just on absolute flames defensively right now. So I don't really back any player, attacking player, to play against a Man City right now. So for that reason, I can't really endorse Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I mean, I just transferred Dominic Calvert-Lewin out my team for a -4 to get Bamford in, finally. You know what, because I actually had Bamford in my first ever draft this year, but bottled putting him in because I thought maybe he's not good enough, but he's proven his worth, absolutely. Okay, but yeah, it's really, you play Grealish because he's in good form. Soucek and DCL, flip a coin. Honestly, just flip a coin because I don't think there's a right answer there. DCL seems more sensible on paper, but like I say, it's the Man City defence factor. They've been that good. Well, maybe you think Everton can do them over, in which case go for DCL. We'll see. Thank you for the super chat, Rishav Banwari as well. I really do appreciate that, my friends. Thank you, everyone, for the donations. Hopefully we can keep it going. Skullsy104 says Sanchez or Fabianski for this game week. For this game week, who are Brighton playing? I don't actually know who Brighton are playing. I've kind of blocked out Brighton from my mind. Actually, let me do it on the screen so you guys can see as I see, I suppose. Brighton play against Arsenal. Ooh. And Fabianski's obviously playing against Southampton. I would probably go for Fabianski. Yeah, go for Fabianski on that one. Skullsy. Let me just get everything in order on my screen again. There we are. Ethan Fernandez, should I transfer out KDB to Son for a -4 hit? Yeah, you could do. It's up to you. If you don't mind just not spamming quite as much, Ethan, that would be really appreciated, man. I will try and get your messages when I can. But yeah, it's up to you, that -4. It's not an amazing -4. It's not a terrible -4. But your rank is high. I know your rank is high. So maybe you don't take risks. I would be more conscious about taking -4s if I had a high rank. I really would. Curtin, another super chat. Thank you very much, man. Which 3 to start? I'm sure I answered this question already. Or have you changed your defenders? Kyle Walker-Peters, yes. Chilwell, maybe. Cancelo, definitely. Dyer and Tierney. I would play Dyer, Cancelo, and then it's up to you between Kyle Walker-Peters and Tierney. And I drop Chilwell. Oh my god. You know what, Curtin? You've backed yourself in a corner here, mate. You've got too many good defenders. I would arguably play all of those this game week and actually drop some of your more attacking players. Like, genuinely. That's a really good defensive lineup. I would definitely make sure you play Cancelo, though, because he looks so good. I would play Dyer as well, because I think a clean sheet's pretty much guaranteed there. After that, it's kind of up to you. So pick one of the last 3. And thank you for joining as a member, Rishav. Appreciate that, man. Epic Nick, it looks like I'll have Walker Peters, Sofal, Bowen and Adams in my lineup this week. This is going to be tough. I could make a transfer to being in Dyer for Lamptey and play over Sofal. Should I? No, I'll keep Sofal because... Oh, bring in Dyer for Lamptey, sorry. Well, no, but arguably keep Lamptey as well. Kind of. I'm sure Brighton have got some good fixtures after the double. I'm sure they have. I need to double check that, but I'm sure they've got some pretty good fixtures after the double. But, you know, Lamptey is a bit of a stinky player. You probably do want to get rid of him at some point or another. Yeah, I wouldn't take a -4 for that, Nick. I wouldn't take a -4 for that, I don't think. I don't think there's that much of an issue playing Sofal. It's going to be a low-scoring game week, though, this week, guys, I do think. You know, unless we get a monster haul from, like, you know, a Salah or a Son or a Kane. I think aside from that, aside from the Spurs players and the Liverpool players, probably end up being a fairly low-scoring game week. Dynamite Don, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, mate. Size Mina or Holding? So, Holding plays against Brighton. Mina plays against City, so we don't want that. And Sice plays against Manchester United. So, Holding is the one you'd go for out of those three. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty nailed. Pretty nailed in that one. Chauvin Das says, Ben Davies or Reguilon need to know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. I don't know if they're going to be rotating. You know, one plays one game week, the next one plays the next game week, and they keep rotating every single game week. Or, you know, you would think that Reguilon is probably the favourite player. So Reguilon will play more often. But maybe there's a rotation there. We'll see. But I wish I could tell you, but unfortunately I can't. Matthew Jones, thank you very much for the super chat for Game Week 15. Sofal and Creswell or Zuma and Chilwell. For Game Week 15. So this game week, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to double up for this game week on the West Ham defence. No way. If that's what you're trying to say. Chilwell is obviously preferable to Zuma. Well, I would say he is anyway. Sofal is probably preferable to Creswell. So hopefully that answers your question. And thank you very much for the super chat. But yeah, I do prefer Sofal and Chilwell out of those four players that you've mentioned. Mohit says, thoughts on Bowen and Mahrez? Bowen is good. Mahrez is a troll. A huge troll. He really is. With him sort of not playing and then looking really good but not getting points. Wasn't there that one game where he created 3 clear-cut chances and City didn't finish off any of them? He ended the game with just your basic 2 points, and they got another 2 bonus points just because he played so well, even though he didn't get any assists or goals or anything. Classic. Daniel Sheeran, Bruno, Salah or Kane. Who do I captain? I would captain Salah if I were you. But, I mean, actually Kane could be pretty good there as well. Richard says, hey, do I captain Kane or Bruno? It's a really tough one. Like I was saying earlier, I don't think there's a really... In your previous game weeks, there's usually 1 or 2 players where it's kind of like, yeah, just captain them. Don't think about it, just captain them. It's usually been, you know, Salah, Bruno, maybe we said KDB a couple of times. But on this game week, I think you can afford to get a little bit creative with it and sort of go with your gut a little bit. They're all fairly balanced. Now, I do like Salah the most personally, so that's who I'm going for. But I don't think there's anything wrong if you do want to go for Bruno or Kane. James Chapman, you missed my super chat. Oh, did I? Sorry, man. I will... hang on, let me find it. I just going to say hello, welcome to the channel, Stuart Davies. And Hamza Hack says, Son or Salah captain for this game week. I would go for Salah, my friend. Let's find your super chat, man. I'm sorry if I missed that. Where was it? Let's scroll up. Ooh, I can't find it. If you just type it in the chat again and at me, I will try and find it. Because the problem is I'm lagging so much and there's been quite a lot of super chats as well. So I do apologise. Let's see if I can continue to find it. I don't want to miss any super chats really. I am sorry. Yeah, we're getting close to this deadline, aren't we, guys? Some said, are you considering selling Zaha? Yeah, I am. I really am. Right, James Chapman Super Chat. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, brilliant. Happy birthday, bro. Lots of love. Thank you very much, James. And thank you for supporting the charity. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you, man. Epic Nick, I wouldn't have to take a hit to bring in Dyer, and that move will keep me from having so many players playing each other. I suppose I need to choose between Brighton or Spurs defence long term. Yeah. Brighton is hard. Brighton is kind of hard. Because their defence is okay, but they always concede one goal. So you don't get clean sheet points. Lamptey has clearly had big struggles with his fitness. He's a bit of a troll player as well. And maybe he's got to get rid. Maybe he's got to cut the cord. Like I have said that I do like the look of Spurs defence long term, though. I do quite like the look of them. And this game week is a good game week for Spurs defence as well. So if you've got Spurs defenders in your team, yeah, go for them this game week for sure. Oh, hang on, let me just. I've got to. Right, sorry about that. I always find it so rude when I play on my phone. But yeah, a few messages rolling in. Adams for Wilson is good. Is a good hit. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good hit. Maybe a good transfer. Wait, Adams out and Wilson in, or Wilson in or Adams in. I'm confusing myself. More people saying DCL versus Soucek. Flip a coin, guys. Flip if you're debating DCL versus Soucek. Flip a coin. Happy birthday, mate. Thoughts on Bamford as a captain as he's now on penalties? I don't know about captain. I don't know about captain, but, you know, he's definitely a good option. He's definitely a good option. Yeah, no, I have done the Hamza and Matthew Jones super chat. I've caught up now. I'm caught up on my super chats, I believe. And we've got another one. There we go. Oh, we've got another two. Blimey, O'Reilly. So, Zubin Johari says, happy birthday, Dan. Pep mentioned KB minutes will be managed. Should I take him out for Salah and Mane double up? I think it is now the best time to take. This game week is if you're going to take out KDB, now is probably the best time. For sure. Like, he's not getting the results. We've got other players who will get the results. You know, Son, Salah, Bruno Fernandes. These are the preferable players right now. And KDB had a good couple of game weeks, but since then he's just not been clinical enough. He's not been good enough. And he's clearly looking tired. He clearly needs a break. Maybe, like you say, Pep is going to manage his minutes. Whether that means he gets dropped in this game week, whether it means he gets dropped in the next game week, not sure. But there's going to be a little bit of rotation there, isn't there? So, you could go for that Salah and Mane double up. Like I said, for the double game week, the Salah and Mane double up is going to be insane. That's going to be awesome. An awesome thing to go for. Ronan Barry, thank you for the super chat. Which two should I play from Cole Walker, Peters, Sofal, Adams and Loughton? Who did Burnley play? Now, I probably should have memorised the fixtures. I've memorised some of them, but if my players aren't playing in games, I tend not to memorise the fixtures. So Burnley against Sheffield United, I don't have any players from either of those teams. So, and probably, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I probably won't watch Burnley versus Sheffield United. I probably won't watch that, if I'm honest. No offence to the two teams. But yeah, okay, Loughton therefore looks pretty good, doesn't it? Adams, you back the attacker. And Kyle Walker-Peters, I suppose, is the... no, you want two. Adams and Loughton, though. Then, there you go. Play Adams and Loughton. For sure. Badry says Chilwell or Grealish. Then a load of emojis. Nice. Back the attacker. Go for Grealish. Viram says, happy birthday, man. Thanks for all your advice. No problem at all, Viram. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, dude. Bill Hedges FPL says, Soucek or Cancelo to start? Got to start Cancelo. Legend. Absolute legend. Jam Summer. A bit of... Is that Itachi from Naruto? It is. Nice. Nice. Love me some Naruto. Happy birthday, Dan. I took a -4 for Bruno. Thoughts? My thinking is... Yeah. I mean, depending on who you took out... Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like... You know, Bruno is a player you definitely want to have right now, and you'll regret it if you don't have him at some point or another. There's another two super chats here I better get onto. Our slightly Danish accent, man. Thank you from Copenhagen. Das ist gut, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly who that is. That is my friend Jordan. Thank you very much for the donation to Calm, man. I really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. That's very. In fact, that's the biggest donation I've ever had on the stream. But yeah, I know you're sending that for my birthday, so thank you, Jordan. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully, once this lockdown ends, I can actually meet up with you soon, because it's just ridiculous. And then we've got another super chat from Sarthag. Thank you very much for that as well. Thank you. Sophie Watts, happy birthday, Dan, mate. Thank you, Sophie. Appreciate that. Let's have a look. Sambav Birani says, hey, mate, happy birthday. You single-handedly got Arsenal the dub. I don't know if I can take all of it, all of the credit, but my Christmas wish was for Arsenal to please beat Chelsea. Please beat Chelsea, Arsenal. And they did. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, you know what? The nicest thing about Arsenal beating Chelsea was not that Arsenal beat Chelsea, but the fact that for one day, I just could sit back, open my phone, no messages bantering Arsenal. For one game week, for 1 week of my life, one day of my life, no one's bantering Arsenal. Yes, we got away with it, Arsenal fans, for 1 week. Probably back to rubbish next game. We can have everyone ripping into us and bantering us. Never mind. It's all fun. Part of the fun, isn't it? Part of the fun. I'm actually gonna let's get my team back on screen, because we are getting ever closer to the deadline. We really are, aren't we? Yeah. I look at my own team here, and I'm sort of thinking, is it good? It's okay. I'm not massively set up for this game week, but I don't think anyone is. If you want to think long term, you can't really have an amazing team for this game week. Maybe there's some. The problem is Chelsea against Aston Villa is problematic, isn't it? And then City against Everton, that's kind of problematic as well. And then Manchester United not having the amazing fixture. There's just some annoying ones. Isn't there? Seth says, so far, or Morpay or Bowen, please help. Do I dare say Morpay? No. Go for Bowen, I think. Oh, yeah, probably go for Bowen. Out of those three. And we've got another super duper chat from 17 Danim. Happy birthday, mate. Keep up the great videos. Will do. Great choice of charity. Just wondering, what's the highest rank you've ever got in FPL? Well, thank you very much for the super chat. And yeah, glad you like the charity. I really think it's well, I made sure I did my research and, picked the one I feel is best. That suits us, I guess, here on YouTube. And, football fans in general. Well, last season I got, what was it, 62,000th in the world. So basically, I've never really had massively high ranks. I'd always win my office league, and then last season I started really getting into FPL, and it probably clicked around halfway through last season how to make some really good decisions, how to use the data in the right way, and how to predict when players are going to start performing well and stuff like that. And it all sort of clicked, and it was suddenly like, okay, I want to start a YouTube channel and see, to motivate myself to continue doing this research and to see if it improves my rank, put in a lot of effort into it. So I started the YouTube channel after I sort of worked out how to do well on YouTube, and then I thought, okay, well, let's share the tricks that I've picked up with other people who are perhaps new to FPL, because I know this channel is not like, an expert's purist FPL channel. It's a bit of fun. It's trying to help people all levels. People who've just started playing the game, absolutely fine. People who've not taken much interest in before, maybe play casually. It's for all of you. It's not just for the top players. If you want a stream for a YouTuber for the top players, then yeah, this is probably not the best place for you, because we don't go too much in depth. But I do want to kind of help people with the stuff that I've picked up. So yeah, at the end of last season, I went from rank 800,000th to around 62,000th, I think, didn't I? 62,000, yeah. So a huge rank jump in half a season, and that was because it kind of clicked of how to make the right decisions. And like, you could say, oh, maybe it was luck. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. I was sort of able to correctly predict when things were going to happen. Like, for example, Antonio, the game week before, he scored 4 goals and 26 FPL points or whatever. I spent the whole week hyping him up, saying, look, he's like 1% owned, this Antonio guy. He's about to play Norwich. His stats look amazing in all the right places versus Norwich's in all the wrong places. He is going to score big this game week. He really is. I put my money in my mouth, where my mouth was, brought him in to my team where no one was talking about him. Nobody owned him. And it worked. And it was little things like that. I think I Martial as well, and a few other players, and just noticing where things are starting to click. I've gone off for way too long. We're too close to the deadline to be talking about that, but hopefully that answers your question. Sarthak, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, FPL mate. James Chilwell, Robertson, Dallas, Sofal for double game week 19, or swap Chilwell with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Salah for Mane. No, definitely don't swap Salah for Mane. Definitely do not do that. By all means. Swap Chilwell with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't even know if I'd do that. I think, yeah, James Chilwell, Robertson, Dallas, so far for the double game at 19. That's good as it is. That's all good. Dan Bowen, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Happy birthday. Have you heard that Vardy will be likely be rested this afternoon? I brought in Mane for KDB ahead of double game, which I'm bench boosting. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. That double up. I'm so jealous of the people who are going to be doubling up on that Liverpool midfield. It does look sick. It really does. And maybe I'll try and do it myself, but it's not exactly part of my plans. But yeah, Vardy been rested. No, I've not heard that. If that's come out today, I've not really been on FPL Twitter today or anything, so I've not really checked the news. So interesting stuff. Yeah. If Vardy is rested, that's going to disappoint a lot of people. It really is. It's a good game week for Vardy. Really good game week. He does need a rest though. You know, the guy is like 35. Or 30, is he 36 yet? It's got to be close. You can't be playing like this amount of football. Can't be good for you. It can't be good for you. Every like 2 days without fail for a whole season. Damn. Epic Nick, Arsenal banter. So you gave Aubameyang the bag and your best lineup is with him on the bench. Great. Yeah, I know. Can't avoid this banter, can I? It's crazy. But the thing is that Martinelli and Saka, they're just looking so fantastic and positive. And you know, people are going to ask about them for FPL, sort of Martinelli, Saka. I would calm it down for now. Let's just wait and see. Let's not jump too quickly. I mean, if you really want to take the risk, then fine. But no, I think it's a bit soon. Someone says show your substitutions. I will absolutely do that. I'll show you very quickly. So I've got Forster, Sofal, Brewster, Ferguson on the bench. Maybe I should actually do a little swap there. Back the attacker. Nah. In Sofal we trust. Indeed. We'll keep it as it is. Ferguson, when are you going to be back, man? When are you coming back to my team? You've been in my team since game week 1. You're the longest surviving member of this team. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Skullsy, striker to place DCL for the double game week other than Bamford and Adams. I have 1.4 as well. DCL 7.5. Okay, so you can go pretty high. Maybe you go for Martial then. You go for Martial or potentially Firmino if you can push it that far. Kashaf says, rumours state that Kepa will start this game week. No way, man. Hey, Dan, don't want to disappoint you, but Chilwell will be benched today, surely. I mean, there's a chance. I think Reece James is more likely to be benched because his minutes genuinely do need to be managed. Chilwell, there's a good chance he doesn't play, and I accept that. I've got players on the bench, but you know you've got to start the players that you most want to play, don't you? And then after that, you know, you just order your bench in the right order and it sorts itself out. 1 minute to deadline, guys. I think it might be too late for any questions. I think we might be done. Yeah, the deadline's gonna pass any second. Tom O'Brien says I've still got Ferguson. Legend. Ferguson is the ever-present, ever-injured bench injured Crystal Palace man. And Brewster is Mr. 1 point. The 1 point bandit. The 2 point bandit. 1 point bandit these days, isn't it? DCL so far. Oh, you're too late for questions. Really, we're so close to the deadline. Like we've got 30 seconds. Will Aguero play? I think actually, yeah, maybe. He's got to start playing eventually. He's like clearly okay to play if he's fit enough for the bench. He's fit enough to start. That's the classic phrase, isn't it? Maybe. Put Fergie in your starting 11 just for charity. Yeah, Fergie needs a bit of charity in my team, doesn't he? Alright, Ethan Fernandez has correctly said, everyone please like the video. Yeah, we really appreciate it if you did like the video, of course, if you did enjoy what you saw today. Of course, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing as well. I'd really appreciate that. And deadline has officially passed. Half past, guys. Deadline done for another game week. Another exciting game week of fun. Is there. There we go. Deadline passed, guys. Hope you're all set up. I guess we'll do our normal. Guys, I think you know. If you're regular here, I think you're gonna know what I'm about to ask you. Chat. Who's your captain? Put in the chat who you captain, and I'm gonna try and we'll see if we can find any patterns here. We've got any patterns? So who are the FPL YouTube community going for captain this game week? Let me know in the chat. And whilst I do that, let me just check to see if I've got any interesting messages. Yeah, a few happy birthdays. Very nice. Thank you all for the happy birthday messages, by the way. Really do appreciate it. And sorry, I know a few people have asked me like FPL related questions over on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. I've not really been able to answer many because I've been quite busy, obviously. But the chat is lit. We've got a lot of Salahs and Kanes. Yeah, it's Salah and Kane week, isn't it? Interesting. Ooh, the Egyptian king. Salah. Mo, Vardy. Oh, he might be disappointed. Salah captain, Harry Kane. Blimey, Bruno. Yeah, we've got a couple of Brunos. I was surprised to not see more Bruno. Someone's gone for Cancelo, which honestly I can't say I fully blame you. I do usually say just go for an attacking player, not a defensive player, but it's not the worst shout. Salah, Mane, okay, yeah, cool. Salah again, Bruno, Son. Surprisingly few amounts of Sons. I'm not going to lie, I thought there'd be a few more Sons. Like, some of you are captaining Son, but Salah is, like, blowing this away. Son, there was no doubt. Robertson, Bamford. You know what, Bamford, you could be worse than to go for Bamford. It could be okay. It could be okay. Brewster. I hope you're not captaining Brewster. Wilfred Boney. Always a comedian in the chat. There's always a comedian. Leave the jokes to me, mate. My FPL team's the biggest joke we need. Bamford. Captain Xhaka. Give over. Salah might disappoint. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, he's always a might. He did disappoint last game week. I don't think any of us expected a blank. Crazy stuff. But at least everyone captained Salah, so it was kind of like no one, you know, it didn't really affect you. But, yeah, if you captained someone else, you got away with that one, didn't you? Son is getting a hat-trick, you reckon? Oh. When will you get KDB back in your team, says Coyote? Maybe, like, game week 21, 20? Maybe 20? Something like that. But he's got to show some improvement. He's got to start finishing his chances. It's crazy. You can't spend that amount of money on a player who can't finish. Triple captain Lingard and then the sunglasses emoji. Epic. Happy birthday, Dan. Great content as always. Thank you, Justine. William Schultz says Ferguson. Oh. Harshbeer Ahuja says Sonny needs a rest. He looked knackered. He's alright. He's a pretty fit and healthy guy. So I think he is anyway. Yeah. Salah wanted to captain Bruno but changed after seeing you. Happy birthday, mate. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Thank you. The Englishman, Emil Smith Rowe. Okay. I mean, quality player, but not captain material. Robertson captained. His assists are going to be clutch. Interesting. Alexander Karov says, what do you think of Watkins out? I think he's just... I don't know, he's a good player. Just can't finish to save his life. Adriel says, Bamford is not going to score since Dan bought him. You're so right. No, you know what? I can say that I'm cursed all I like, but at the end of the day, if I was cursed and every transfer ended up badly, and not every transfer has ended up badly, if it was as bad as I make it out to be, then I wouldn't be sat at rank 358,000th. I would be a lot lower. A lot of people are a lot lower that maybe actually did have a lot more bad luck than me, so I'm not going to complain too much. I would have liked to be a bit higher. I would have liked for my transfers to pay off a little bit better, as they often, well, I mean, I would expect them to. We've had some injuries, we've had some all sorts, but at the end of the day, the rank is still improving, and you know, I can't complain too much. And we've got another super chat from Mohit Ajmera. Thank you very much, man. And wish you a very happy birthday, Dan. Keep up the good content. Here's my contribution to the cause. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of your donations today. I really do. Hopefully, we can do a few more charity streams as well in the future. Rushav says, enjoy the rest of your day. You too, man. Scolty says, happy birthday. Thank you, man. Oshin Stack says, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything. We're in a tier 4 lockdown in my area of the country, so I can't do anything. I've just got to sit inside and maybe play some Xbox. Got the Series X, and I've not actually, because I've been doing so much YouTube, I've not actually played a massive amount on the new Xbox, so play a bit of that today, I think. Chill out, watch the football. Might have a little beer later. We'll see. Glug glug, chink chink. Ankith Mohan says, overall rank 3k. Nice, man. Nice, man. Scolzy104, happy birthday. Thanks, dude. Sundance Kid, Rashford is out, confirmed. Is that confirmed now? Tough. It's tough. Oh. Shall we stay on till the first team is released? I think we could. Ragnar Herbert says, happy birthday, my Nigerian brother. How do you remember that of my Nigerian ancestry? Well remembered, Ragnar. Thank you, man. Ethan Fernandez, really love your content, mate. Happy birthday, mate. Have a great year ahead. Thank you very much, Ethan. Mohammed Jassim, happy birthday, Dan. What do you think about KDB and Welbeck out for Mount and Martial in? Yeah, that's okay. That's actually okay. I don't mind that. Matt, your rank has really improved. No curse at all. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's exactly like I can't really complain. Like, I've halved my, well, more than half my rank over the last 4 game weeks. It's going pretty well, and you know, as long as I can sort of get to after the blank game week and the double game week, I think I can get into the top 100k, and after I've done that, I think it's clear sailing from there. It's just a case of seeing how high I can finish from there. The first step is always to get into the top 100k, and once you're in the top 100k, let's see what you can do from there. Just take the rest of the season to slowly try and cruise up the ranks and not put too much pressure into making these massive rank swings. So yeah, that's the goal, to get to the top 100k by the end of game week 19, and I think that's very doable. And then we'll just take the second half of the season as seeing where we can go. I think we could. We're probably still on for top 20,000, 30,000th in the world. I think I could still do that. Not been an amazing start, but I still think we're on for, you know, the top 0.5% of players, maybe. I think we're on for that. Why do you have 3.6 million in the bank? Because I sold KDB and DCL this game week for 2 players that are cheaper than the players I had before. Yeah, don't worry, the money will be spent. I've got plans. We've got plans. I mean, I wanted to bring in Rashford, really. But the more that time goes on, the more tempted I am to double up. Will the Dote 3 says, how the hell are you Nigerian? Lol, that's awesome. Because my grandfather was Nigerian. One of my grandfathers, sorry. So I'm 1/4 Nigerian. There you go. Mike Atifa, 100 points is your birthday gift. Oh, I wish. Darren Wakefield, Dan, you've brought in Son, who hasn't got a double game week. What's your thoughts with that, please? No problem. So my basic thinking there, actually, hang on. Dan Cross has just sent a super chat in, so I'll do that quickly, and then I'll talk about why I brought in Son, despite the fact he doesn't have a double game week. Where are you, Dan Cross, and your magnificent super chat? There we are. Happy birthday, Dan. I would like to contribute, so I'll donate £1 to Car for every point my FPL team scores this game week. Keep up the great content. That's awesome. No way, man. That's sick, Dan. Nice one, man. Yeah, if you're doing that on Twitter or anything, make sure you post that. I'd like to retweet that because that's a really awesome thing. I think you deserve the plaudits for doing that. That's really cool. Maybe that's a really cool idea. I'm not going to copy this game week, but I will definitely do that at some point. Do £1 for every point. That's an awesome idea. That's so cool. That really is. Anyway, back to Son. I said I was going to talk about. There's audio laggers there. Sorry, guys. We'll fix that eventually. Moving house and we'll sort everything out then. But okay, Son. So obviously, Son does not have a double game week, but I've alluded to a little bit before. To even in the double game weeks, don't ignore some of the better fixtures in the double game week. So, for example, double game week is game week 19. Spurs play Sheffield United away. That's not really something you want to ignore completely. And bear in mind that Son and Kane are so highly owned by so many players that, you know, you could easily get a situation where Son or Kane or someone like that scores really well in game week 19, better than the double game week players, because it's a really nice fixture. So you kind of got to play the balancing act. What is better, Sheffield United on its own, or let's go look at Manchester United. They've got Liverpool and Fulham. There is every possibility that Son outscores Bruno in this game week. There is every possibility because it's a really good fixture. So don't neglect the really good fixtures. We've got as well with Man City. They play Crystal Palace in game week 19, which is again a really nice fixture. It's at home. Really nice fixture, but not a double. So there's always a couple of fixtures in the double game weeks that you kind of got to make sure you don't completely ignore. I'm not saying you have to get a player from these teams, but you don't have to ignore them. So yeah, anyway, and Son has good fixtures in the short term, and I do like that game week 19 fixture for him. So overall, yeah, that's basically it. Dan, what's your potential transfer plans for next game week? I've got a couple of options, actually. I can bring in like Rashford in for Grealish. I can maybe see how I can get Robertson in, but I'm not sure who I would take out. Maybe, I'm not sure. But Rashford is the player I kind of want the most. Or I could hold the transfer. Oh, Neil says you could do that for double game week. Yeah, I could. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, but Rashford, I think, is my plan to get him in. I don't know whether I'll get him in next game week or the week after. We'll see. Who have they got next week? Is it Aston Villa next game week for Man United, or is that the week after? No, Wolves in game week 17. Oh, actually, no, I need to use my transfer, don't I? Because it's use it or lose it. It's use it or lose it if I'm free hitting in game week 18. Yeah. Okay, right, well, that makes sense then. I'll do sort of probably Grealish to Rashford. Yeah. Yeah, no problem with that. That's fine. Not an amazing fixture for either of those, but you know, we'll see what happens. Okay. Luke QQ sitting at 67,000 overall at the moment. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. Yes, very good. Yeah, like, you know, you're well inside the top 1% of players, so absolutely. If you're in the top 100,000 players, it's always good. Like, always. So you should be happy. Yeah, my Yank, you can't hold the transfer, you're right. Yeah, it's use it or lose it if I'm free hitting. Thoughts on Meslier in the double game week? Because of the way Leeds play, you could end up, and Leeds don't have particularly good fixtures in the double game week. Let's have a look. 19. Brighton, okay. Southampton is not really good, is it? So even though Meslier has a double game week, he could end up on like 2 points anyway, easily, if he loses 2 clean sheets. Like, that could very, very feasibly happen. So I'm not massively keen on Meslier for the double game week. But, you know, it could be okay. Saying that, he did get clean sheet last game week, but that was only Burnley. Could keep another clean sheet this game week against West Brom. But yeah, just for the double game week, I'm not sure he should be a double game week target necessarily. Is what I'm saying. Is there anyone still here in the? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got another Jack Jones. Happy birthday. Morpay. Morpay, the mighty troll of this channel. Unbelievable stuff. Really is unbelievable. Why are a lot of people selling DCL? Because he's not scoring against Man City. No chance. No chance. DCL to Abraham for the double game week? Yeah, potentially. Could be okay. Rob Warnock, what do you reckon the chances of Reece James and or Chilly B playing for the next weeks? I do think Reece James, he's going to rotate. Chilwell, I'm not so sure because he is clearly quite important. Luke Aspley, happy birthday, mate. Big shout out to Calm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a suicide prevention charity. I may as well tell you guys what it is. I know I said you can check out the link if you want to learn about it, and we'll just stick to FPL here. But now the deadline's passed, I may as well tell you. So yeah, it's a suicide prevention charity that kind of has a little bit of a focus on men's mental health in particular, which I quite like because men's mental health, you know, I really don't like it. And you know, growing up in the pubs and stuff, there was a real just man up attitude that I really don't like. Like, us guys struggle with mental health just as much as anyone else, and it's important that that's recognised. So yeah, they're a charity. They have a free helpline, sort of, you know, you call them up or you can chat with them online to, you know, to try and help yourself out if you are struggling. So at the same time as saying let's all donate to Calm, if you are struggling, guys, and I've been there, believe me, I've been there many, many times in my life. There's nothing embarrassing about it whatsoever. We all go through it. Well, a lot of us go through it. You know, go to Calm, and that you can ring them up, you can chat to them online, whatever you want. Whatever you want. But there you go. Anyway, Sandy Z says, already feeling a 24-point week. Yeah, definitely. Jamie Lambert says, when's the deadline, mate? About 17 minutes ago, I'm afraid. Yeah, you missed it, I'm afraid. MA says, why you still have Zaha? Because I'm an absolute lunatic. Prathamik says, birthday giveaway anytime soon. Oh, I don't know about that. But perhaps we'll do some giveaways and stuff next year. I want to get this channel to a good place. You know, buy all the right equipment and stuff, and then we'll start giving back for sure. Danford David says you had to show us you're lazy today, mate. Did I commit to that? Maybe I'll ask her if she wants to say hi. Okay, right. I'll ask her if she wants to say hi, but I don't know if she will. Right, be right back. Stay there, guys. Right guys, I'm back. So she says she hasn't brushed her hair, so I've got your cat instead. Is the cat okay? We do a cat instead? Little cat? Our little FPL cat. You're not coming in. Oh, she's thinking about it. She's thinking, what?
I'm not going to talk.
Okay, you don't have to talk. What? You're just going to show your face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in the camera.
Yes, you are. You can see yourself there.
I can't see.
There you go. There is the lovely fiance. Yes, I know I'm punching above my weight. So leave those jokes at the door.
Bye.
There you go. Happy guys? There we are. Right, back to business. George Vincent says, thank you mate for raising awareness for mental health. Much respect. On an FPL note, this week was horrible. This game week just gone, it was a tough one. It was a tough one for everyone. And thank you so much for the super chat. And yeah, that will go straight into calm. That's awesome. Dan Cross, cat is greater than fiance. Agreed. The cat is great. The cat's name is Milton. Why did I blank on that? Yeah, my cat's name is Milton. Only if you're going to marry the cat. We must have some serious chat lag. I'm glad you appreciate the cat, though. Oh, she is beautiful, Morgan. Someone says you're beautiful. She says thanks. Right, we got a super chat here, but I'm lagging so much at this point. Right, Chinmay Mahale says happy birthday, mate. Thank you, mate. First ever super chat. Well, there we go. Nothing better than a charity stream. Regards to Calm Foundation. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's all good. So cheers for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that, dude. Does she play FPL too? Yes. Well, I mean, she's not playing this season because we're getting married. She kind of used that as an excuse to not play FPL. Gonna be too busy with weddings. Boring. Yeah, hopefully I can get her back into FPL next year. But she did play last year and she did quite well, actually. She did quite well. Right, we've got another James Craig. Thank you very much for the super chat, James Craig. Happiest of birthdays, Dan. My birthday's tomorrow, so hopefully a win for Arsenal is a nice present. Absolutely. Happy birthday, James, for tomorrow, mate. Hope you can have a good one. Wherever you are. I think you're in Ireland, aren't you? I'm still Kai Havertz. I'm still triggered that Arsenal beat Chelsea, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Wow, we got to have some serious chat lag because the messages are still talking about my cat. How long we got till team reveals? We've got 9 minutes. Oh, it's cold in here. Is she a cat person? Yes, she is. Yes, we're all cat people in this house. Change your cat's name to Morpay. Yeah. Definitely. What's been your biggest mistake in FPL? Morpay. He's definitely been my biggest mistake in FPL. There's no doubt about that. Like, what a terrible decision to bring him in. It looks like such a good decision at the time. God. Apparently Vardy benched according to In The Know on Twitter. Yeah, I've seen that. I do want to wait for the official, though. Do you recommend Rodrigo or Bowen? A few people are liking the look of Rodrigo. His stats look good. Maybe you could go for it. Milton in for fiance for a -4 hit. You guys crack me up. This is why I'm literally like, you know, deadlines passed. I'm sitting here streaming on my birthday because you guys actually make me laugh a lot. I really enjoy doing this. Yo, Dan, where can I apply to be a moderator? I don't really. The people who I've made moderators are really kind of people who have been really active and helpful in the chat and like commenting and stuff on YouTube videos. It kind of just happened naturally, I guess. Like, you know, just being active and helpful in the chat and stuff like that, I'll make you mod for sure. Stavin says, don't be hard on yourself. I brought in Dejan Garner for a hit earlier on in the season. Ouch. Ouch. What else we got? Meowpay. I like it. Milton or Morpay, who should I get? I would definitely take out Morpay for a hit. Can you see it? Is he? No, you can't see him, but he is over there somewhere. Milton. Maybe we should make him an FPL team next season. For sure. Do you recommend Danny Welbeck? I think it might be a bit late to bring him in, but he does look okay after. Oh, lovely super chat from Gold Piece Prosperity. Thank you very much, man. Great to see your gal. Wish you a happy birthday, mate. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. And yes, that'll go straight to Calm. And Yeah, awesome, awesome. We've made quite a lot of money for charity today, guys, you know. We've done really well. I think we should all pat ourselves on the back. Done some good bits today. Oh, we've got another super chat, but it is lagging. I do apologise if I'm a little bit late replying to messages. If it's like you type in a message and like 3 minutes later I respond to it. We got some serious chat lag today. I'm so sorry. AJ said, I don't play FPL. I'm here to wish you a happy birthday. What? Why? Like, I mean, fair enough. Thank you, but I guess that's cool. Right, most vlogs, I have Stones and Salah. Should I worry about rotation? No, not really. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of rotation, obviously, because it's a heavy fixture period. I have Stones, but yeah, Stones maybe a little bit of rotation. Salah maybe a little bit of rotation, but both of them are pretty good, solid options. Salah in particular, you don't need to worry too much about it, and it's going to go back to normal in a couple of game weeks anyway. Back to 1 game a week. Back to your FPL players just playing regularly. No what rotation worry anymore. Kyoshi Sago says lots of love from Japan, Dan. Thank you. It's cool having people from Japan watching. I've always wanted. Japan is the country in the world that I most want to go to in the world. Probably because I watch too much anime. But I've always just liked, I just find Japan fascinating as a country and as a culture. I really do. And I've always liked Japanese footballers as well. I will never forget his name was Junichi Inamoto. He played for Arsenal for like 1 season. And I thought, he's just such a cool player. I watched him at the World Cup in 2002. It was my first World Cup I remember, the Korea-Japan. In 2002. I think that's probably where my fascination with Japan started. Yeah. Dan Cross, the cat would definitely spend too much time on keeper transfers. You know what? That's so true. That's so true. You know, Milton is all about his goalkeepers. He wants to rotate them out. In and out, all about. Should I sell Kane before the double? No, I don't think you need to. Uzi Automatic, here's a little something for charity. Thank you, man. Keep up the good work. Great work, mate. Will do. Cheers, Uzi. Appreciate that, dude. Fiona Hayes is here. Think I finally got first in your mini league. Let's find out, Fion. Let's find out. Fion, by the way, is absolutely smashing FPL this season. Like, he is doing unreal. Like, unreal. Let's see if you are top of my... you're top of my mini league. 998 points. That's mad, Fion. You're smashing it, dude. Love it. Love it. Avati Stacks says couldn't catch the reaction on the Arsenal win. The reaction was good. It was good. Happy birthday, a big fan from Kenya. Nice one, man. What do you think about Sweden? Sweden is another country I'm kind of interested in visiting. But, I don't know, is there that much going on in... I mean, there is stuff going on. I'm probably more interested in Norway than Sweden. I'm sorry, you probably didn't want to hear that. But, yeah. But Sweden, I guess I could visit Sweden at some point or the other. Yeah, why not? Abiroop Day says welcome. Says he doesn't say welcome. I say welcome to Abiroop. Have I said that name right? I hope so. I'm sorry. Gamer Now, do you like Minamino? Not really. Ismail says my cousin's been in Japan. He says it's super nice. Huh. I'm not surprised. It just sounds so different. That's like the difference between like Japan and you can go to European countries and you pretty much got the same thing as you've got in this country, particularly the northern European countries. Like, we're all pretty similar in climate, we're all pretty similar in culture. I mean, pretty similar enough, where you get to like Japan and it's just like a different universe. Like, we over here, we all watch the same TV shows pretty much. We care about the same things. Football. But yeah. The chat is lagging so much. I do apologise. What about India? You know what? I've never had any interest in going to like anywhere in Asia other than Japan. I don't know. There's something. I've got to be honest with you guys. I'm not a big travel fan. I'm happy at home if I'm honest. There's just something about Japan that's always fascinated me. Like that's it. Well, Pay going to be a cheat again, huh? Maybe. Okay, actually, yeah, someone's mentioned Egypt. Egypt is also interesting to me, but that's just geeky pyramid stuff, really. Yeah. Oh, Moldy. Yo, happy birthday. Sorry I missed most of the stream. Hope it's been a good one. I'm in Sweden if you ever need a place to stay. Are you? Yeah, what? You know what? Moldy, I never knew you were from Sweden. I never knew that, dude. I, for some reason, I just assumed you were, I don't know, just like a guy from Wolverhampton. I don't know why. You know, maybe it's your Wolves knowledge, because your Wolves knowledge is so on point that I thought you must be like a local guy from Wolverhampton, going to every game kind of thing, you know, there on the terraces. You know, never judge a book by its cover, or never judge a YouTube commenter by his or her display picture or name or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, no worries for missing most of the stream. I think it's been pretty cool, and thank you very much for the super chat. Nice one, man. Ashtrans Nyko says happy birthday, mate. Supporting the charity too. Much love from Mauritius. Nice one, man. Thank you for the donation. In fact, okay, another country I'd quite like to go to. Well, I say I like to go to. I think we might be going to Mauritius on a honeymoon. Actually, that's on the honeymoon list is Mauritius. So we might actually end up going there next year, assuming we can travel and stuff. If it's not safe to do so, we won't. Okay, right. Let's get on Twitter and have a look and confirm. Basically, I'm sure some of you guys will have already looked, but let's confirm if Vardy is indeed on the bench or dropped as suspected to get his little rest. Yeah, I can see I've got a load of messages. Sorry guys for not responding to messages and stuff. I do. Yeah, it's been streaming and busy morning and stuff. Oh, it's keeping us waiting, guys. It's keeping us waiting. If you want to follow me on Twitter, by the way, it's at FPL mate, or Instagram as well, at FPL mate. All one word. You can catch me there. Why is it taking so long to load? I've got such bad. I need a new computer. We will get the new computer. Don't you worry about that. This time in like 3 months, we will sort out these streams. Just be patient. This is the suspense is real. As we load. Come on. Right, I'm refreshing this page. I don't know why it's taking so long. Come on, computer. You can do this. I know I'm getting you to stream, film me, record audio, and load up a YouTube chat at the same time. But please, for all of us here, show us the lineups. I'm just going to get up on my phone and read it out, I think. Right, I'm going to read you out because I'm sure most of you by now have actually just done that yourself. Dearie me. Right, let's do Leicester first. So, the Leicester team is Schmeichel, Justin, Amati, Evans, Thomas, Mendy, Chowdhury, Pryor, Perez, Barnes, and Iheanacho. So, as suspected, Vardy is not starting. There you go, guys. Sorry to break it to you. Vardy's not starting if you are a Vardy owner, but yeah, I've got Justin starting, which I know a lot of people have Justin as well. Who else has dropped? Fofana. They've actually dropped they've rotated quite a lot. Tielemans isn't playing. Maddison's not playing. This is a weak Leicester lineup, I'm telling you. They have heavily rotated. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, looks pretty strong. Zaha obviously plays. No real big names dropped other than Ayew. Eze. Oh, Eze's not playing. Van Aanholt's not playing. Mitchell starts, guys. I don't know if anyone still keep holding on to Mitchell, but he's in. Most vlogs says Mane or Rashford for double game week, and you still bringing in Pulisic. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Pulisic, I'm looking at Mane, and I'm looking at Rashford. Those are the three guys I'm looking at, but I can't tell you for certain which one I am actually going to bring in yet. I can't tell you for sure, but those are the three guys I'm looking at. I'm getting cold feet over Pulisic a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Right, okay, is it loading on screen? So there you go, guys, you can see the chat lag is insane. Like, I can't even read anything you said in anymore. I'll have to get up on my phone. But there you go, right. You can see there, that is a kind of an unexpected let's pause this. Pause it on Barnes. Oh no, pause on Iheanacho. What do you think of that, guys? No Vardy, no Tielemans, no Maddison. Where's the creativity coming from? And who's finishing off the chances? That's yeah, that's not a great lineup. But I mean, you've got to rotate a little bit, I guess, don't you? You really have to rotate in these busy times. I think it's going to be a difficult week, isn't it, for all of us? So okay, anyway, Crystal Palace. Have a look at them. The surprise is Mitchell starting. I think that might cheer a few people up. Van Aanholt, Mitchell, starting when Leicester haven't got a full strength attack on, could be awesome if you are still a Mitchell owner. Zaha's obviously starting, which is good. All right, okay, interesting one. Interesting one indeed. Check one football. Yeah, I should have done it with one football maybe. Vardy, see you later, Vardy. I'm sure that's going to disappoint a lot of people, but he had to have a rest at some point. The chat is finally catching up. I can see all your messages flooding through now. Can I get up my phone? I'm gonna stop streaming in a second anyway, because obviously it's my birthday. I should probably go do some fun things of some variety. Hang on. No, we're fine. Cat was being naughty. Right, and I want to watch some football as well. I want to play some Xbox, watch some football. See what we can do. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, we'll leave the chat. Right, thank you so much. I am from near Wolverhampton, just lived in Sweden for 9 years. I'm a Swedish citizen now. Oh, that's awesome. So I was kind of half right. Right, thank you so much for watching today, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the charity. £185 in the end we've raised for Calm, which is excellent. That's quality. We got it. We got a load of money for charity. I'm having a great birthday chatting to you guys. Hopefully we're on for all of us are going to be on for a good game week. But don't expect, I manage your expectations this game week, I think. I don't think it's going to be a huge game week. Coyote says you forgot the legend Ryo Miyachi. Yeah, he was awesome. It's just so fast. Not very good at footy though, but so fast, and so cool. Yeah, I'm imagining that those chats were ages ago. But anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, guys, today. Hopefully we can all do well this game week, and I will see you. When's the next video? I don't even know when my next video is. Who cares? It's my birthday. Let's go and chill out. Let's go play some Xbox. Whatever, guys. Thank you so much for the messages. Catch me on Twitter. We're going to be talking about the games over on Twitter and maybe Instagram as well. So go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at FPL Mate. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video before you leave, and see you later, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the charity, and good luck this game week. Take care. Bye bye.